Today we are going to discuss image handling, how we can handle the images. It's very interesting. Okay, we'll see today. You can work your editor if not, if possible. Otherwise, you can listen my screen. No, you'll get something. Good evening. Please, all of you can load some images in your system. Okay. No need of downloading Colab. Don't download your Colab. That is, we can use in the online itself. Why now my voice is breaking? Like any images, like your photos is also there now, you can take it. Yeah, array concatenation, I'll show you here. This is only array concatenation, right? This is only. So the first array, this is my second array, this is my third array. So after that, you can use this concatenation like this. Why not able to open Colab? You can try again. Yeah, I'll show that random function. This is only you are asking, right? Random dot uniform. This one, randomly it will pick numbers from 0 to 5. Here node 0. Array concatenation, it's easy only, nothing is there. So how to use first array and second array with the help of this particular function. This is my third array. Finally, use this concatenation. Okay, this is my keyword. So after within that bracket, the square bracket will only how to mention your variables, array variables. Okay, 1, x, y, z. Then you can print your s value. That's all. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you. Wait, I'll again open my editor. First, you can go to the where. Already I'm in that editor only. I'll actually created one more profile also. So this is only my Google. So in this place, you can type Google research, right? This is only how to type Colab research Google. So it will goes here. No, here you can click. It will goes already. I created 2 more files. Okay, that is showed like this. So I worked in this only. So I'll open this. Yesterday I worked in that file only. Okay. Okay, now it's open like this. Okay, I'll move on to that next heading, image handling. Okay. Please, all of you follow my instruction. Follow my instruction. Okay. Yeah, you can directly type that research. You can get it. Okay. Sure, I'll share the link after completion of this today's class. Okay, right. So yesterday is only that we have seen that arrays concept. That is very basic, very easy concept only. Today, we are going to discuss that how we can handle that images. Okay, before that, I have to include some of the libraries. That library only we can able to include, or whatever the changes you are going to do in your images, everything we can able to do. Okay, the first library is, listen carefully. So I'm going to import OS. This is my first library. So I can run this also. Already this editor is, this notebook is connected to that GPU runtime. Then only you can able to work on this image. Please make a note of it. Your runtime, change runtime type is in that GPU or not. If not, means change that one. Next library function is So from that OS, you have to include 3 libraries. Okay, one should be of system OS dot system within bracket, the single quote, you have to mention Python followed by one space, and you can give -m followed by pip followed by install below. This is one library. All these library only, with this particular library only, we can able to handle our images. Okay. The next library is os dot system within bracket, a single quote, you can give Python -m pip install dlib. This is another library. A third library is os dot system Python -m pip install face recognition. This is only we are going to see today. Okay, this library how to include. After that, you can execute this libraries also. Produce 0 means everything is installed properly. That is only that meaning. The green symbol is there. No, it's working on. This particular thing is installed. Yeah, it shows 0. If it is like that number it printed, no, automatically we can able to understand our compiler installed everything, these 3 libraries. Next is the 2 more libraries also have to install from PIL. This is a capital letter. Import image. Image I should be of a capital letter. Okay. So after that, import face recognition already is there. You can click this one, execute this one. Okay, for one more also how to include the libraries that should be of a import match this particular library. Because we need a graph, no images, I'm going to drop it here. So you can use this library. Only that 4 libraries we have to use. After that only we can able to handle that images. Before that, go to this particular label. This particular label. Please all of you listen here. This place you can click new folder. Whatever image you want to store here, you can give a name also. Suppose I'm going to give a name, Dhoni. Within that, I'm going to include some of the images related to Dhoni. Here you can check out. I have 5 images. You can load here. Now you can check out all 5 images are loaded. Clear? Like that, I want to load one more folder also. So you can click Ragul. So here I'm going to upload another 2 images for Ragul. Yes, that is uploaded. Now, 2 folders I created. In that folders, I loaded 5 images in that first folder. In the second folder, I loaded 2 images. Okay, clear this one up to this is just like that. You can second step properly you can type everything. Even any spelling mistake also it shows error. Please make a note of it. Import OS, you can give import OS. It is if it came 256 means some library not yet installed, please again you can install, you can check all the spelling also. $256 wrong da. 256 that number is wrong. Sure, you have to got this particular number only. Your libraries are installed. That is another library. That is one of the library. Yeah, OS dot system within the bracket you can mention. Got it right. Thank you. Okay, I'll upload one more time also. I'll delete. Please make all of you listen here. So I'm going to delete this one. Delete folder. Okay. I have to delete everything. Okay. I'll include this alone. I'll delete Rahul. I'll show you. Okay. Now this folder is already created. Now I'm going to create one more folder as a Rahul. So you can give it as. So after here only you have to click. All of you make a note of it. Here you have to go and here you can right click. Here new folder will be there. In that place you can click it and also here you can change that, rename your folder also. So I'm going to give Rahul. So in that place I'm going to upload that images related to Rahul. Now I uploaded, right? Yes. So 2 folders have that images. Now I'm going to do that. I want to display this images on that screen. Okay. So I'm going to use, first thing is how to open your image. So I'm going to give one array variable as image is equal to image open should be of a how to use a image dot open. So already this is a predefined one. So you can use this image followed by dot symbol, followed by you can use it as a open. Within that, you can give it as a single quote. Okay. So here, which particular image you want to show on the screen, you can go here, you can click that right click. Here, copy path is there. Copy this one and go here, you can paste. That's all. Okay. Now you can able to open this particular Dhoni folder. That particular image is available in IMG. Now I want to know the format of this one, or I want to know the size of this image. That is also possible. So you can give it as a print. Within that, the name is called as a image. That is only have the Dhoni one image. So after that, you can give it as a format or size. Now you can execute. Yes, it shows like a 253, 211. This is a width size. This is a height of the image. And also I want to print this particular image on the screen. So you can give it as a, the plot is there, no, this particular libraries, call this particular library dot, okay. You can use it as a I'm show. These particular things are predefined one. I'm show. Within that, you have to mention your file name. So this is image. That is only I loaded. Now you can check out. Yes, it shows like this. Okay, very simple. First, you can open your image. Then where it is available, in that place, you can pass this particular library, this particular syntax. Okay, now what is the thing I want to do is, I want to crop this particular image, only this face alone. Okay, that how we can do that, I'll tell you. Okay, so you can use another variable, C image. So I'm going to crop the image, right? So I'm going to give a C image. So the already image is available in this file name. Okay, I'm going to give sometime what it will happen, the runtime disconnected. Then I have to reload everything. I have to upload your images again. Now everything gone now. That is only that collab. Check with syntax. Check with syntax. Okay, again, I'll upload my folder because everything, this is again reconnected. So I'm going to give Dhoni. Within that, I'm going to upload. So all the images here. Okay, next folder should be of a Rahul, right? So here I'll upload. Is everything is uploaded now? Okay, next I'm going to import everything one more time also because it's connected again, no? So you can give it as a execute your libraries one more time also. Whenever it is come out of this thing, no, you have to execute your libraries again. That is very important. Otherwise, it won't be work for particular images, whatever handling we're going to do, no, that will not be working. Again, you can run from the import OS, from that place itself, you can again run. Okay. Now I want to crop this particular image. So I'm going to give already the image is available here, right? IMG. So we can give here IMG dot. The syntax of this one is already available, predefined. So you can give it as a crop. Followed by two brackets you have to give. Within that, you have to pass that 4 coordinates. First coordinate should be of a x-axis beginning. X-axis beginning. So I'm going to take this place as a 50. And then next one is a y-axis beginning. So I'm going to here take it as a 25. So because I'm going to cut this particular face alone. Okay. So the third axis should be of a x-axis, the end position. So nearly it may be of 140 or 150. So I'm going to give 140. After that, I'll change. Whatever size we want, we can change it also. And for y-axis, I'm going to give nearly it's maybe of 115 or 125. So I'm going to give 115 first. That's all. This is only that whatever image you want to crop, you can use like this. Very simple. First, you can load your image one variable. No, that variable you have to pass here. Image dot crop. Within that, you have to give a 2 brackets. Here, you have to mention a 4 coordinates. The first coordinate should be of a x starting. The second coordinate is look like a x ending. Sorry. Second coordinate is y starting. Third coordinate is x ending. Fourth is like a y-axis ending. So this is x, this is y. Okay. So after that, I want to show this particular cropped image on the screen. Okay. So I can easily use what is the syntax we have to use? This syntax only. Whenever we want to print that particular images on the screen, you can use this particular plot followed by I'm show. Within bracket, what is that? Where cropped image is available here, right? So you can give it a C image. Now you can run. Yes, it's properly cropped, right? Now I want to paste this particular cropped image into my original image. That is also possible. Only that syntax should be of a paste. Okay, that I'll show you. So the next syntax, I'm going to do that paste option. Okay, directly we can paste it. Okay, here is also directly you can crop it, but I want to crop this particular image. I want to store into some other images. Okay, I'm going to handling like that. This particular image, I'm going to paste in this image. Okay, so that's why I'm storing this particular cropped image into one variable C image. Now I'm going to use that like a paste. So you can give it as an image. Your original image is already loaded or opened in this particular place only. So you can give it as an image followed by, you can give it as paste. Within that, I have to mention as a two things. One should be what is that image you want to paste in your original. So already cropped image is available in C image. So here I have to mention C image, comma. So I have to mention that where you have to insert that cropped image. Suppose I want to insert this particular place. Okay, so you can give it as followed by, you can give one more bracket. In that place, you can mention as a 0, 0 because this coordinate is 0, 0 only. So now I want to paste in this place. Okay, so I'm going to give the cropped image, 0, 0. After that, you can view this particular image on the screen also. You can give it as, what is that? How can I print my image? The syntax, we know that. Plot dot I'm show the particular image. So I'm going to give I'm show within bracket. You can mention as an image alone. Okay, because I'm not assigned this particular paste into another image, another variable. So directly you can give it as an image. We'll check. Yes, it's pasted. No. Like that, I want to paste in this position, this corner. Okay, the same syntax you can go here. Again, you can use an image dot paste of the two coordinates you have to mention. One should be of where cropped image, where it is available, that is in C image, followed by, you can give it as a coordinates. You can take it, this coordinate maybe of a 1, here I want to paste, right? So I can give 150. And here for my y-axis, I will give it as a 125. Randomly, you can give afterwards, you can change the values also. So I'm going to give 150 and 125. We'll check. Yes, perfectly, it will be fit. To clear this one like that, you can paste all your images in any position you want, you can paste it. That's all. The crop is very simple. The paste is also, again, it is a very simple concept. Now, I want to compare the images. I want to compare Rahul with Dhoni images. Or I want to compare Dhoni with Rahul images. That is also possible. That is only that a face recognition. That is only our topic, right? Okay, next I'm going to load all the images into my some of the variables. All our images, 5 images I am having now, along with Rahul. So totally 7 images I'm having. I'm going to load some other variable. After that, what is the step of comparison is, first step is you have to load your image any other variable. And the second thing is you have to do that encoding. Third step should be of you have to compare. Okay, the last step is easily I can able to get the values, whether it is a true or false. Or you can also print your images on the screen. Two possible ways will be there. One should be of either you can print true or false, or you can print your images on the screen. Okay, only that 3 steps. Very simple. First to load image, encoding, then you have to follow that a comparison. Okay, first I'll tell you that a loading of images. Okay, all of you just follow my instruction. Yeah, you can paste any images. Why not coming? Okay. What I have to do if ma'am not coming, it's still it's not defined means again you run your library again. Library one more time you can execute. Then you can execute these particular things, it will be come out. See, module error, phase recognition error, everything, execute your library one more time, please. Sure, it will be coming. Okay, please make a do one more time. Execute your library one more time. Again, you see here. See here, again, it shows like a connect to runtime. I have to upload my things. Suppose after coming this message, no, if you are running this, it won't display this image. We'll check out. It shows error only, like this. So what I have to do, I have to upload your images again. This is only that a issue of this. Again, it's not loaded. Yes, uploaded. Use one more folder also. That is Ragul. Here, I'm going to upload my remaining 2 images. That is also not, if it is red, no, automatically, that is not loaded into the folder. Okay, after everything loaded, now the first step is, okay, the first is simple, I'll tell you, without for loop, how we can work out, how we can compare the images. Okay, that I'll explain now. Cancel means it will be connected a local time, but it should not handle our images. Okay, again, I'll run my libraries. This is only that a problem whenever it's reconnected. So I have to run our libraries again. Only this library take too much of time. Yes, you can print. You can print whatever cropped image you can print on the screen. Why? Because this is a graphics processing unit we have to use. Whenever we are going to handle these images, these libraries can be executed only at a GPU runtime. Okay. The crop is on nothing. So 4 coordinates within 2 brackets, you have to mention as a 4 coordinates. First coordinate should be of a X beginning. So here it is their head. Okay, here I'm going to cut. And for Y beginning is, you can either take it as a 50-50. If you are taking means it will goes here. So I'm going to take it as a 25. And for X ending is, either you can take it as a 150 or you can take it as a 140. And for Y, this is a Y ending. So I'm going to either you can take 125. Otherwise, you can take it as a 100, not possible. So you can take it as a 115. So I'm approximately only, I gave this values, but it came nicely. Okay. So after that, I'm using that like a paste. This is also pasted. Now I'm going to that, compare that two images. Okay, first, I'm going to load the Dhoni images in my some other variable. So I'm going to give Dhoni image 1, okay, underscore image, or you can give it as a D image 1 alone. You can give Dhoni image 1 is equal to. So the syntax is very simple. This is a unique for all kind of encodings or comparison. Everything we are going to use only very simple syntax. Just you can remember. First thing is you have to give it as a face recognition. That is already came. You can click this. Followed by dot symbol. After that only varied. First you have to use a face recognition, followed by, if you are going to do that load image, you have to use a syntax of load. If you are going to do encoding, you have to use encoding. If you are going to compare, you have to use a compare. That's all. Very simple. Okay, first I'm going to load my images into this Dhoni image 1. So I'm going to give here load underscore image. That is also coming. No, here you can click. Within bracket, the first image I want to load here. Okay, so here, go here, you can right click this image. This copy path is there, no, click this one and you can paste here. The double quotes, within double quotes, how to paste the first image. After that, whether the image are loaded into my variable or not, I want to know that we can use a printf statement. What is that statement we have? Plot.I'm show within bracket, how to mention our Dhoni image 1. Now we can execute this one. Yes, Dhoni image 1 is listed, right? Like that, you can check out whether this is a Dhoni image 1 or not. You can double click this one. It will show here also. Like that, I want to load all the images in this place. Okay, either you can copy and paste, otherwise you can type again, your wish. So I'm going to copy this first line. I'm going to paste in that next line. Here I'm going to change to, and this is also Dhoni 2 only. So this alone I'm going to change Dhoni 2. Like that, I'm going to do change of, I'm going to load all the images here. So this is a Dhoni 3. This is the image of Dhoni 3. I have a 5 images, right? So this is 4th image. Here is also 4. Like that, I'm going to copy my 5th image. Right? So I can delete this one. Yes. All 5 images are loaded into this variable. After that, I want to load raw images also. So I can give here. So we can change your variable as a R. R image. Only 2 images I'm having. So I can give it as R image 1. Within that, the path you have to change. This path you can go here, right click, copy path. And within double quotes, you can paste this. Okay, next also you can do the same. One more image I have. So you can copy this thing, you can paste in the next line. So here you can give 2, and this place you can change it as a, now you can execute this also. This is also already executed. Okay, now if you want to show this particular image, you can use one more statement, plot.I'm show within bracket. You can mention any one image. Suppose I'm going to include a first image. So you can check out. Yes, it's printed. Okay, so you can delete this also. Now we don't want this one. Now I want to do that encodings. The first step was over. Clear the first step. It's very simple. Use your load syntax, include in any other variable. Next, I'm going to perform like a encodings for all the images, 7 images. Encoding is also the same format we are going to use. I'm going to use Dhoni image 1 underscore encoding. This is your wish only. Whatever name you want, you can give. So for my reference, I'm using Dhoni image 1 underscore encoding. This is the encoding now. So I'm going to give EN. Followed by the same thing. First thing, you have to use it as a face recognition, followed by dot symbol, face encodings. This is encodings. Now here it's coming. So you can click this one. Within bracket, You can mention only that a first image already loaded in this place. Don't copy the path from here, already loaded. In that variable, you can copy here. So Dhoni image 1 is there. No, here you can. Followed by it's an encoding fill and fill numbers array format. Whenever we are speaking array means you have to use it as either a single dimensional or a two dimensional. Here I'm going to use a single dimensional. You are speaking, right? The square bracket. Okay, the square bracket is already explained, right? What is the use of square bracket is it handle that array concept. That is only explained yesterday. Okay, everything is loaded. Before that, I'll run my libraries. Yeah, sure. I'll explain the last statement. Wait. Yes, a single command is also, we can use it afterwards. I'll tell you. So after completion of this one, I'll tell you, I'll explain. Okay. So Dhoni first image encoded in this variable, right? Likewise, I'm going to encode the remaining also. Very quickly I'll do. So all 5 images. Okay. So Dhoni was over. Next, I'll move on to that Rahul images. Here you can change it as a or. Here is also you can change it as a or. Only 2 images, no? So you can give like this. Okay, over. Okay, next I'm going to compare the images. So the before of comparing of your images, I'm going to store this Dhoni images in one array. Okay, So I'm going to give a name as a known phases. This is my own name. So known phases is equal to array handling. You have to use it as a square bracket. Within that, you can give all the encodings of Dhoni images. Okay. So the image 1 underscore encoding. So you can copy this one, only 5 the same name. Only the numbering is varying, right? So you can give, this is Dhoni 2. And you can give Dhoni 3. Dhoni 4. Dhoni 5. Okay, after that, I want to give one more name from Rahul folder also. So here I'm going to give Rahul image 1 underscore encoding. Okay, now I have a 6 images in this known phases. That is also, you can use one syntax, you can check out length of known phases. That is also possible. Okay, but we know that only 6 images are there. So after that, I want to compare this particular images. Now only left out images, I have a Rahul 2. I'm going to compare this particular images, whether it is equal or not. Okay, only that the 5 images are different. It shows a false value. The last one shows a true value. First, I'm going to, without for loop, I'm going to print like a true or false, whether the images are equal or not. If it is equal means it shows like a true. Okay, so I'm going to use one array. In that array, I'm going to compare. So results is equal to face recognition dot compare underscore phases. Within bracket, you can mention as the known phases already available in that this particular image is available in this array, right? So you can give known underscore phases, comma. The next one is the left out image is Rahul 2, right? I'm going to give Rahul 2 image here. Now what it will do in this syntax is this particular image will be compared to your known phases, whether it is any phases are equal or not. If it is there means that will be stored in this array. This is array only. How many images is there in your known phases? According to that, your arrays are stored. In Python already I told it start the indexing from 0. So how many images is there in the known phases? 6. Okay. So results of 0 to 5 values available in this variable, in this array variable. After that also you can check out. Okay, we'll compare this one. After that, I'm going to print this value on the screen. Can you tell me what is that output of this one? Result 0. Result is 0 should be of a false, right? Which particular place? All 5 places the values are false. The last one only true. Okay, we'll check. This is 1. This is 2. And this is 3. And this is 4. And the last one is, this is because I have a 5 images in my array, known phases. Check out. Yes, all 5 images shows like a false. The last one alone are true images because the 5 images based on the Dhoni image. The last one alone that Rahul image. Here you compare this Rahul image to with your known phases. Okay, clear this one. Now, suppose this is again, it's like a not a user-friendly one. Why? Because I have only 5 images. I can easily load these particular things into one variable. I can easily encoding do like this, and also I can perform this comparison. Suppose I have 1,000 images there in my folder. It's not possible, right? I cannot able to include all these loaded thing into 1,000 variable is not possible. So in that situation, we can use a concept of a looping. Looping is like a for loop I am going to use. Within that for loop, only one statement is enough. Using this particular statement, I can able to include all the images inside of folder into some other variable. Okay, so I'm going to, that is only I'm going to show here, and also I'll print that which particular image are equal. Here only the values I showed, right? Okay, I'll show that one. First, we must know that how many images is there in my folder. That is very important. So you can use it as a os.list directory. Within that, you can give it as the copy of this. You copy this folder alone. Don't copy the image. You can copy this folder, copy path here. So and you can paste here. Within single quote, you can paste here. And followed by, if you are going to do like a okay, I'll use my another profile. It shows like a error. No problem. Without loading a folder, you can use it. Okay. But using here, you can able to upload, no? Okay, I'm going to give. Okay, what I told here now. So the next is I'm going to, here it will be working. Check. So I'll first load that Dhoni. Yes, it's loaded. Now I'm going to compare how many images is there in my folder. That is the first thing. So I'm going to give x is equal to os.list directory. Within that, you can give a folder. This here you can go, here you can copy your things. So within within single quote, I have to paste here. And the end of this thing also I have to mention as a slash. If you are going to handle folder, no, and that time you have to mention this slash. So after that, I want to check how many images is there. So you can use a function as a length of x. You check here. Yes, it shows 5 because the only images 5. This particular folder, I loaded 5 images. Like that, you can do for your next one also. So I'm going to use y is equal to os.list directory. So in that, I'm going to give a single quote. Here, I'm going to mention as a Rahul folder copy. So copy path, here you can paste. End with slash. So you can round now. And you can also check how many images available within my variable y. Yes, it shows true. Okay. Next, I want to that using a for loop, how I can able to do. Okay. First, I'm going to create one array variable. In that variable only, I'm going to upload all the 5 images. Okay. So I'm going to use the image underscore some load. This is equal to, you want to create a empty array, how to use it as a square bracket. After using this particular square bracket, this will be considered as an empty array. You can load your images in this place. I'm going to use a for loop for I in range. How many images there? That variable value, this particular variable hold that all the images number alone. That is only we want. Okay, the range alone we want. Here you can mention as a length of x. End with how to give it as a colon. Within that, the remaining is same thing. How we can load an image, same syntax you can use. So I'm going to give image is equal to face recognition followed by dot load image file. Within that, you can mention as a, okay, this particular first image copy. Double quotes, you can use your first image copy. That's all. The first image is now available in IMG. So after that, you can append this particular details into your empty folder, this array variable. Okay, I'm going to give the image underscore load dot append within bracket. You can mention as your image because the image only have the first image. So after that, it will be moved. Why? Because I used as a for loop here. We don't want to use this particular syntax n number of times. Within that, a single time, I can able to copy all the images into this new array. Okay. Okay. Now, you can check whether all the images are loaded into your the image load. Okay, that is also you can check out print within that bracket the length of the image underscore load is 5. So 5 images available in this array. Like that, I want to create a one more array for Rahul folder also. The same thing, right? So I'm going to give one more. I'm going to copy this same thing because all are same syntax only. Here you can change it as another array is a R image. Here I'm going to copy. This is alone. You have to change it, right? That should be of the first image of Rahul. Copy path here. You can paste here. Then here is also how to change it as a R image. That's all, right? Here you can change it as a R image. Now you can check out. Yes, it shows 5. Okay, this is length of x, no? We have to change that value should be of a y. So it shows a 2. So now my Rahul image folder, this array consists of a 2 image of Rahul. This folder consists of this 5 images. So after that, this is array only, right? So after that, I want to do that a comparison or encodings, right? Then only we can do that comparison. So the encoding is I'm going to create another one array. Here for I in range, the same length of X you can use. Otherwise, you can use it as a length of this image also, this array also. Okay, I'm going to use that array. So within bracket, the image underscore load. The for loop end with colon. Next, you can give it as a image is equal to, how can I use a encoding? So you can take it face recognition dot face encodings underscore encodings. Within bracket, how to mention as a, your already loaded image for Dhoni is available in this array only. So that array here I have to mention. So the image underscore load within bracket, how to mention as a variable also. That is, then only it will move to that next image that should be calculated. If you are going to handle that encodings, you have to mention your 1D array also. So next you can append this particular image into new array. Okay, so you can use it the image underscore encoding dot append within that image. So after that, you check the length of this image, whether only 5 images are encoded or not. So you can check out print length of the image underscore load. Yes, 5 will be printed, right? So like that you can do for your Rahul images also. Rahul encodings. Yes, you can execute this also. Yes, it shows like a 2. So everything's almost over. Okay, we loaded the image into Dhoni and also like Rahul, and we did like a Dhoni encodings and Rahul encodings. This is only that a 2-step was over. The third step of this problem is you have to compare your images, right? So the comparison is you have to take it as a one more array variable as a result. This is equal to, so you can give it as a syntax, face recognition dot, okay, compare faces. Okay, compare faces. Here you have to mention as a, okay, what is that phases you want to compare? Suppose I want to give that Dhoni is already available in this array only. Don't use one more array at all. This is only very simple. Without using any number of statements, we shorted our statement with the help of for loop. Okay, now I'm going to use here Dhoni image underscore encoding, comma. I'm going to compare that a Rahul image. Okay, any one Rahul encodings we can use here. Okay, before that, I'll use one more coding. Encode my Rahul images alone. So Rahul image 1 is equal to you can perform encoding also here. So 1 underscore encoding, this is equal to so here you can mention as a Rahul image 1. Here you can give it as a 0. Now I'm going to give here as a Rahul image 1. So R image 1 underscore encoding. Okay, now How many values will be there? Dhoni image already have array. No, this array consists of 5 images. This is only 1 images. So I'm going to compare like for I in range. So the length of result alone you can give, because result is one of the array that has all the value here. So you can give result end with a semicolon, and you can check if result is 0 is equal to true, means I want to print the values on the photos on the image on the screen. So you can give it as a plot dot I'm show of within bracket. You can mention as a the image underscore load I. Okay. Else, if it is false means, so I want to print no match, no matching. Okay, here I have given Dhoni image. Yes, here this array consists of only Dhoni images. 5 images are there. Here is only that are Rahul images. I'm comparing. Yes, no matching. You can also give a Dhoni images here. It will print that a first image itself. Okay, you can change this one. So you can give a D image. You can copy your first Dhoni image. You can paste here. Okay, here is also you can change it as a Dhoni image. Here you can change it as a Dhoni image. Okay, it's like it won't compare that only one image. It will compare whatever that images is there in this folder, everything will be compared. So totally 5 images is there. No, 5 images will be compared. So only this result shows no matching. Now you can check it. I'll change it as a Dhoni image. So okay, I'll check. The image encoding. Okay, I'll run again. Yeah. Okay, this is my already available array. This is my single image that will be compared. So it shows like this. Because both are equal, right? Clear this one? I'll share the things also anyways. Thank you. Thank you all. Any queries? Sure, I'll share that notebook. Okay. So the first one is I share like a without array. Second one is I share like a with array. I'll share the notes. Okay. Sure, I'll share the notes. Thank you. Thank you, students.